Hi, my name is Greg Holman and I'm one of the software product managers here at Formlabs. Today we're going to talk about the PreForm 3.40.0 feature rundown. First we're going to talk about the SLS print report and part cost estimation. And then we're going to talk about the dialogless job upload feature. Let's go. So first thing, as we spoke about in the 3.38 feature video, we have this new print summary card that is dockable and undockable. Just as a reminder, you can bring it back and forth. But at the bottom here, you'll see total print cost, and you'll see enter information. So this is part of our new print cost estimation tool and our print report on SLS. This is only available for SLS right now, and it's a great little feature. So you can use this little caret, and it will bring it down or bring it up. It says enter information, so by clicking it, you'll see a dialog comes up and you'll see you're on the input screen. Here you can add the cost of your powder and the refresh rate. The standard refresh rates are the ones that we recommend, but they can all be updated. So for this print, I'm going to be using nylon 12, and that cost me about $100. So let's go with $100 per kilogram, and I'll be using the standard 30% refresh rate, but you can change it. So I'll hit apply and I'll exit. Immediately you'll see that the cost updates in here in this print summary, and it has the part cost. That's the cost of the sintered powder of the part, and then the excess powder cost, which is the cost of the powder that is being used that is not going to be factored into a refresh rate. So in this case, we have a lot of empty space in here that's being printed. Your mass packing density is well below the 30% refresh rate. So you're spending a lot of money on powder that's in excess of what you're putting in. So that's essentially wasted powder. You'll need a very high refresh rate in the future to offset that if you want to use it. The next thing you can do is you can go back in by clicking one of these blue links and go into the report. It'll bring you right to the report, and you'll see in here that you'll get a list of the model level statistics. So you'll get a list of all the models, their sintered powder, and then their cost. This cost is based on the total sintered powder that's used. So in this case, the tower cap is 16 grams, and the cost of that, just that sintered powder, is $1.57. Down here, you'll see all your normal statistics, such as mass packing density, model count, layer height, but you'll also see the total excess powder. So this is the powder that's being used beyond the refresh rate. So the difference between your packing density, your mass packing density, and your refresh rate, that's the excess powder. And then you'll also see the total print cost, the part cost, and the excess powder cost, just like you saw down here. Previously, when you were uploading a print, you would get a dialog that was in the middle of the screen here, take up a lot of room, would give you a small amount of information. We've decided to turn from that dialog into a small feature down here. So you can go upload to queue. You'll see first it slices the scene 1 out of 2, and then it starts sending it. So it's sending it to the printer right now. And each step along the way, it gives you that process check-in, so you can see how your upload is going without actually taking up space in the middle of the scene, and you can still manipulate the scene and kind of use that. So that's a great feature because you can now use the scene while you're doing the upload. Uploads can take longer on Fuse sometimes, so being able to have access to the scene is valuable. Cool, those are the two big features for this release. We're excited about them. As always, give us some feedback using this feedback button down here if you have any questions, comments, or kind of thoughts on where we should go. Thanks.